This past July, we celebrated Eileen and I's 16th wedding anniversary with a trip to Dallas, Texas to attend AEW's biggest wrestling show in the United States. Literally, the only bad part of the entire trip was that I accidentally snapped my snore guard in two about a day before we left for the trip, and I had to put up with a C- version of one that I found at Walmart, but at least Eileen was able to sleep on her anniversary. Day one was started off at the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History, where we saw a planetarium, many amazing Texas treasures, and even a steel beam that was recovered from the World Trade Center attacks.
I love this restaurant so much that I wanted to go back to it every single night. And I liked it because the soda was so good and there was a buffet. Our next stop was at the Fort Worth Water Gardens. It was really cool because there were waterfalls that went down the sides of walls like you see here. Mom kept splashing Anders, and he got wet because he was in a swimsuit. This right here was my favorite part. They were like stones that you'd walk across by waterfalls. It was cool because it felt like you were walking on water, even though you knew you weren't.
Look at this. Here's the water gardens in Fort Worth. Quite the garden. This right here is trippy. I'm being very careful with my recent run of bad luck. Surely nothing could happen here. Because I got out of the way. Not the opposite. Although I'm probably uninsurable. Pretty cool, huh?
This right here is probably my favorite part of the water gardens. Me walking up to the stairs to do the Young Bucks pose. It's getting pretty hot out, so the mist of the water felt really good. Boy, Fort Worth was amazing.
Our next stop is to the Fort Worth Stockyards to see the famous Fort Worth herd, comprised of 17 Texas Longhorns, each weighing between 1,500 and 2,500 pounds. Twice a day, they do a cattle drive down the streets of the Stockyards, which is amazing to see.
Got their sachet. There they go. Those guys, look how strong they are. How big they are. Muscular. They stay right in front of each other.
I know, isn't that cool?
I was feeding this goat, but then we realized that it was stuck in the bar, so I had to help it get back in. Right before this, we were walking around some shops right before the rodeo. We found this really cool store with some boots. Look how fashionable.
That night, we all attended our very first rodeo, which was at the Cowtown Coliseum, known for hosting the first indoor rodeo back in 1918 and the home of the world's only year-round rodeo. We all received a master class in how rodeos actually are scored, especially compared to how we went into the evening. And I personally was very surprised to find out that the best riders were Europeans. The ones that were announced as hailing from the United States didn't fare nearly as well in the point totals.
Cowboys call the point. We're on the ball. Rebels. Don't take control. Put a little horsepower to work. Get him up, put him up. How about it? Right there. Dalton Barnes.
After seeing the rodeo, I think that if I got placed on a steer, I would last at least 8 seconds.
The next day was the big one. We headed to Globe Life Field, home of the Texas Rangers, for All In, AEW's largest show in North American history, where we sat with about 27,000 other rabid wrestling fans.
Here we are on the side of the stage, not where we're sitting. There's a big line of people waiting to get shots here at the bottom of the ramp. And we're sitting right over there. Good champ. Pretty cool setup though.
I can't remember what I first saw that clued me in that this was about to happen, but right after Will Ospreay's entrance, a fan dropped to his knee and proposed to this girl that was with him. Honestly, this really just made me regret the way that I proposed to Eileen almost 17 years ago.
That's either great timing or horrible timing. This guy just proposed to this chick. She said yes.
When you go to these events, you really want to show your signs off early so that the cameras can get a little bit of an idea of what they might want to hone in on during the telecast. And I think these signs in particular probably helped us get noticed during the Young Bucks entrance.
Turn around.
Look, you saw this pose earlier.
Guys, where are those guys? I mean, they were there.
Alright guys, here they come!
And attempting to retcon the founding of AEW, saying they're solely.
This hand right here. Nicholas Jackson high five this hand. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, 2 high fives for the show. What are the odds of that? The main event turned out to be an absolute highlight and was extraordinary. The pay-per-view ended up being the longest professional wrestling pay-per-view in history at just over 6 hours. What a blessing that we were able to be there to see that record happen.
Yep.
This morning we were starting off our day by going to the Do Perfect headquarters, so I knew I had to practice some trick shots.
Oh man.
Hey, guys.
Oh man.
Let's go! Yay! Okay, okay.
Next up was Dealey Plaza, a location I knew that I had to see. We actually almost took a 5 to 6 hour detour there during a road trip when Everly was younger, but ultimately decided the time was just something we couldn't really commit to. But definitely was a site I knew I had to cross off my list.
So that area right there is the grassy knoll. And right here, I believe is the spot where he was hitting the head. And the book depository is around the corner. Right up there. So there's a museum up there on the 6th floor that we'll go to in just a moment. But we just showed, the kids the video. That's the bridge that they go speeding on. What's
That
up?
first X in Knoll Street is the next shot.
Yeah.
This one is the next shot.
Oh, you're right.
I'm right.
And that guy's in a Swerve Strickland t-shirt. So throat shot right there. Head shot right there. The Zapruder film location was right over there where that guy in the pink shirt is. We'll go over that plaque in a minute, but again, up here's the book depository. Coming down the street, shot 1. Shot 2 is right over there. And Grassy Knoll, actually on the map they have it marked over there. I was pointing here a minute ago, but it sounds like they think another shooter obviously would have been over in that location. So there's the triple underpass. The shot was there. But like here's the corner. I mean, they came from that direction, so it slowed from 25 to 30 miles an hour. Also on the parade route
done at 10 miles an hour on this corner to go down that way, so I'm sure they were slowly accelerating again, but plenty of time to shoot. And there's the corner right there. It's right there. Look how slow they're going.
I can't really see them get their shots. You don't see what they can't see.
Well, this is all early shot right there. This is all CGI, you know, regenerated. Then they start speeding up. Just, it's crazy how slow they were going right there, though. Grassy knoll area right there. So the Zapruder film would have been right about there. This rifle is identical to the one that Oswald used during the shooting. And here's the actual suit and hat worn by the detective who escorted Oswald from the basement of the Dallas police station when he was ultimately shot and killed by Jack Ruby. And here you can see the actual fedora worn by Ruby during the shooting. So you can't see because of the trees. So you go. Second story from the top would be the sixth story window. There's the first X. Second one's right there-ish. Zapruder film right there. And just past it would be the grassy knoll. There's the grassy knoll. Well, they think another shooter, if there was one, was probably right over that fence or jumped right over that fence. But those photos we saw on the side showed people they took photos over there, showed people running up this direction because they all thought they heard gunshots. There's a lot of echoey surfaces like that. All that concrete could have echoed a little bit. And again, the Zapruder film would have been taken right up over there. Here's where the Zapruder film was shot. That's the plaque right there. That's Everly. But yeah, so next shot, throw shot, and the headshot was right past where those people are standing. Bypass right over that way. Grassy knoll right over there. For the record, we do not condone smoking. Let it be known. Our final stop of the trip was to Ripley's Believe It or Not, a location that the kids have been asking to stop at for many years. Oh, it actually shows the whole time.
I'll give you $1. Dad, what were you giving if I do it?
If you get the eyeball, I'll give you $100.
No, like if I try it.
No, nothing. Come on,
And
get
I'll
it.
give you $1 if you do it. Just do it. It's so easy. No.
Do it. Come on.
Anders, I'll give you $1.
Look, someone do
Anders,
it.
do it. I'll give you $1. Once you touch it, doesn't do that.
Yeah, if you just touch it, you get $100.
It's just fine. If
Go.
I just touch it, I do.
Yeah, just touch it.
Like, this is cool.
No, the diamond. Hurry, hurry.
Go.
Right now, be going up.
I can do it, Mom.
Do
I'm
it.
smart. Do it.
Get it back.
I'm trying to. I'm not. I'm getting. Yo, where did the other diamond go?
His arm's long enough.
You do it, sis.
Just like, bro, I can't. I'm literally touching it. See? You go all the way in. You do. I'm touching it. Mom, you try. Mom, it's a mirror. It's
Touch
a
it,
mirror.
Eileen.
Mom,
It's
you
just
do
an
it. Do
illusion.
it. Just touch it all the way in. Touch the jewel in his eyeball. It is an illusion. It's an illusion. Touch it all the way until you. Bro! I'm not doing it. No. Do it until you feel something. Let's go. Do it. You're brave like that. Do it. Let's go.
Be brave like me.
This is my favorite part of Ripley's. It's a projector and it casts your shadow onto the wall. But your shadow would stay there for about 10 to 20 seconds while you kept doing more motions. No, look at my lessons.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Do it, someone.
Do
If
it.
you do it, Mom will do it.
Yeah.
Mom, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it.
Do it.
Throw it.
Do it.
Mom, you have to.
Do it.
I did it, but it
When?
helped you. I just
Did
did
it?
it.
Oh,
Sit down.
Do
if
it.
you do it, Mom will do it.
Yeah.